Hi, what's up guys? Welcome back to another tutorial on Android volume control. In this video, I'll walk you through few possible ways to control volume without physical volume buttons. These will be very useful if you've got your physical buttons broken or inaccessible. So let's dive in. Way number 1. Utilize the accessibility menu. This creates a floating on-screen menu with volume controls. To enable it on Samsung Android, first open the phone settings, then go to accessibility. Next, tap on interaction and dexterity. Now, turn on the assistant menu. As for Xiaomi phones, you might have to go to settings, then additional settings where you can find the accessibility menu, then turn it on. Alright, after you've done that, you can see a side floating accessibility button. To adjust volume, just tap on the volume control icon and this will bring out the volume indicator where you can increase or decrease your Android phone volume. Way number 2. Use quick settings to adjust volume. Well, I'm not really sure how to call this swiping down from the top of Android phone screen. Then we saw a drop down menu or panel. So let's just call it quick control panel. There you go, the volume indicator. Now adjust the volume up or down by dragging gestures. Well, this works perfectly on many Android Xiaomi phones. However, if you're on a Samsung phone and your quick settings doesn't show the volume indicator but only volume icon, then you should hold press on it until it leads you to the sound settings where you can see the volume settings. Now tap to open it and you can adjust the volume accordingly. It has quite a lot to do when it comes to Samsung settings. Alright, let's move to the way number 3 down below. Way number 3. Adjust media output volume. The media output controls was most probably introduced from Android version 10. This allows you to adjust the volume of media right on the quick control panel. Here's how to do that. Whenever you play a media such as an audio or video, then swipe down from the top. You can see the media output. Tap on the option for audio control for adjusting the volume up or down. Notice that the media output settings is not much different in any Android phones. Alright, if you happen to use a Samsung phone that allows the Edge panel, then check out the way number 4. Way number 4. Get an Edge panel volume control. This is another good way to control volume without physical buttons on Samsung phones. First, go to settings and search for Edge panel. Then, enable it. Next, be on the home screen and tap on the side Edge floating button. Next, go to the Galaxy Store and get the Edge volume installed. After this, tick to choose the Edge volume to be used in Edge panel. Now, just slide out from the side and tap on Edge volume to control there. How about a voice command to control the volume on Android phones? Let's check out the way number 5 down below. Way number 5. Command to voice assistant. Well, the good news is you can control volume with your voice. Just make sure you have a voice assistant such as Google Assistant or Google Gemini installed on your phone. As for Gemini, it has option for you to switch in between Google Assistant or Gemini in the settings dashboard. After you've chosen the assistant, just say, "Hey Google" or "Okay Google, turn up the volume."
Okay Google, turn up the volume.
I've turned up the volume by 10%.
You can also say increase or decrease the volume by a specific percentage.
Okay Google, increase the volume by 50%.
Okay. I've increased the volume by 50%.
I've been sharing with you guys all the ways I know so far. By the way, I've made another video of 5 ways to fix Android volume buttons not working, where you can find a way to use a third-party app to control volume without buttons. You can check it out here in this video link. Furthermore, if you happen to be a Samsung S25 or S26 user, then there's another way to adjust volume without button. That is adding a sound or volume shortcut directly to your lock screen. This can be done under the settings, then wallpaper and style, then lock screen setting. Phew. Still be around with these Samsung settings. And that's it for long tutorial today guys. If you find this video helpful in any way, then hit the hype button so it can rank better and be more available to more people who are searching for it. Thanks again and bye for now.